You just got commissioned as a brand new designer. Congrats! Now, where do you start? Well, obviously you could go with just sketching, getting, your thoughts down. But what I would recommend is making a mood board. It is one of the most underrated things that most new designers don't know how to make and don't really utilize. So today we're going to go over 3 simple tips on why and how you should use a mood board. Without further ado, let's get into it. So hopping right into it, let's talk about point number 1. If you don't know me, hi everybody, my name is zaviorjollydesign. I'm a graphic designer and I'm a freelance designer for about the last 5 years. So let's start with point number 1. What is a mood board? Well, a mood board is a culmination of images and graphics to help inspire and influence your workflow. That's a really long way of basically saying you're using other people's images as inspiration. So, how would we create one? Well, I use Behance, and if you don't have a Behance as a new designer, make one. It's a free online hosting portfolio. Even if you don't pay for the Adobe Creative Cloud, you can still create a free Behance page. Great online service. Would highly recommend it. It's pretty simple to use. So let's hop into how to make a mood board. So here I am on Behance, like I've been on this entire time, and pretty much you're just going to select an image. So let's say I love this neo-geometric style. It's been my big thing. That's why we did this video that's popping up on your screen now, making one. I'm making a poster in that style. So anyways, let's say I really like this one. I really like the colors. I can save, and I can create a mood board. Name it whatever I want, and I can add as many images as I want to that. That allows me to look back at them later and take inspiration. Now, point number 2 is actually how to utilize a mood board. So, like I said, a mood board is inspiration and they help encourage your workflow. What do I mean by that? Well, you can take, let's say you're doing an esports branding, right? You get some ads that you really like from other companies, you get a color scheme going, you get all that going. Well, in the production of the mood board, you can see fonts that are used. So you really like this font that this one has. Find that font, use it. You really like a color scheme this one has. Use it. You really like how the text is aligned on it. Use it. Your mood board is supposed to be used as a creative tool and not just like an outline for what you're personally doing. This isn't a brand guideline that you're writing up for the brand. This is just to get you inspired and start you working. And tip number 3 is essentially have fun with the mood board. I know that sounds a little boring, but a lot of times most designers undervalue a mood board and undervalue what it can bring to the table. A mood board can allow you to express your creative vision to a client without having to put in the countless hours of work that it requires to make rough sketches or roughs of a design to showcase the inspiration. You could also do what I do, which is I have clients send me a mood board. I explain to them, send me 10 images that they really like of other brands, send that to me, I use that. That's a really simple way to expedite this process. So with all that being said and done, why should you use a mood board? Well, you should use a mood board because it's just simple to make. How much time would I allocate for a mood board? I do mine in about an hour. I say that's about the average time frame. It allows you to really search and find what you want. I've seen designers take 10 minutes. I've seen designers take 3 hours on a mood board. It really is up to you. I would say if you're spending more than about 2 hours on it though, you're overdoing the mood board. How many images? I would say 10 to 30, depending on what you're doing. And if it's for your own personal stuff, you go with what you think you need. And if it's for a client, like I said, you could use my tip, which is just have the client send you one, save yourself the countless amount of work. Or 2, just pretty much expedite it. So try to like simplify it down as much as possible. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Like I said, today we just went over a mood board, why you should make one, how to use one, and just some simple tips. I figured this is kind of a video that a lot of new designers probably need, because one thing I've noticed about a lot of designers is they don't have a mood board when they're like working. So with all that being said and done, if you want to contact me for a commission, My email is zaviorjollydesign@gmail.com. You can see it on screen now, or you can see it in the link in the description. Or if you want to see any of the designs I do personally, you can check my Twitter, which is @zaviorjolly, also on screen or in the description. And let me know below what I should make a video talking about in this style. Or just tell me what I should make on the Let's Make series, top right corner right now. Or just in general, like I said, what I should talk about. So with all that being said, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.